So we are doing what, our follow-up?
Yeah, we're doing our follow up. So we started our no sugar diet. It was January 1st, 2019, and I think it's April 29th. April 28th today is the 28th. So almost May.
Wow.
So it's almost been 4 months.
It's been a journey, honestly. Like giving up sugar for me, and I also think for James too. It's not a big deal because we're not sugar people so much, but sugar tends to sneak up in so many different things. Like most things have a lot of sugar in it. So to focus on more clean eating and not putting sugar in my coffee, which I've eliminated a lot of. I don't drink that much coffee anymore. I'm only drinking my coffee most of the time during the weekends, if any. And so that helps a lot with the sugar elimination. And I also find sugar replacements like that sugar that we talked about. And Lakato? Is it Lakato sugar?
Oh, Lakato, a monk fruit?
Monk fruit sugar. Yeah, well, the company is called Lakato, right? I think. And so that's a good sugar replacement for me. Again, I don't do it sugar too much, but there has been some changes in my energy level and also my overall consciousness and eating, and also my overall health. I'll touch about that a little bit. I'm just going to let James chime in with his thoughts.
Yeah, with the no sugar thing, I noticed a few years ago, well, I watched a documentary on sugar it's hidden in foods that you think wouldn't have sugar, like yogurt and fruit juice and like granola bars and these things that look healthy, but they're kind of like, they have a lot of sugar. So it's difficult to eliminate it from your diet. It's difficult. You really have to be super mindful of what you're eating and look at the ingredients and investigate it. But I noticed a few years ago I was really, my lifestyle was different. I ate a lot more convenience foods, and I worked a lot of swing shifts, and my energy, I was always tired. So I was just always tired, and it affected my well-being. So a couple of years ago, I'm going into a different phase of my life. I just turned 40, and I realized it was going to be important if I wanted to be healthy into this phase of my life. I needed to change something, so I decided to make some changes, and one of those was eliminating sugar from my diet and getting into a better workout routine. And actually, it had all sorts of good. I was happier and felt better, and I lost probably about 20 pounds. And it wasn't, the weight pretty much stayed off too. It wasn't one of those things where it was
Yo-yo?
It wasn't a yo-yo thing, and it wasn't like really it wasn't a huge struggle either. I felt like once, after a couple weeks of no sugar, I felt like I didn't crave it anymore. And you really know, maybe once in a while I will have a piece of cake at a birthday party like yesterday, or something like that. So it's fine to do that, but you notice when you do that. So and I don't crave that. Usually I'm just eating sugar to be polite. So
yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, I think most people have a sweet tooth. I think for us, fortunately, we don't really have that much of a sweet tooth. I think this whole journey for us, and we're gonna be today, as we're saying, today is our last day taping about our sugar journey, because I think most people know sugar is not good for them, if not all. It's just that we actually decided to do this journey because we were trying to emphasize on how consciously you have to be in order to be successful. Because I know a lot of people want to give up sugar because they know it's not good for them. There's so many type of ailment that come with sugar, such as diabetes, which is the biggest one. That in itself has so much impact on people's lives. To have diabetes is a huge problem, and so the whole point was for us to do it consciously, to be conscious about it, to be really adamant, and we were most of the time. But I think that, again, like he said, for those days, like, we have birthday parties, we have social stuff that comes up, or some sort of event, and like, we are human, we like to go out and have a good time. And not to say that you need to have sugar to enjoy your life, you could, but sometimes we do like to have a piece of cake, and it's okay to do that. So that's where the consciously coming, like, you know what, it's okay, be kind to yourself. So that's with that was the whole point of this journey with this no sugar thing. And I think that because of that helped us in a whole different path. I mean, we've still always been people that are into fitness and things, but I think that makes us more regiment about it. Like, for me personally, I've been getting more into like Pilates and yoga. I've been like going to work out 5 days a week and really trying to engross myself in those type of health regimens. And so, and I could feel the difference. But I'm also exploring different things too, because I'm still sometimes tired. And I'm exploring after some blood tests, which I told you guys I'll be talking about. We're going to be talking about other stuff like different type of vitamins, things that I've taken that I've noticed, and also different tests and different type of cleansing we'll be talking about. So there's a lot of other exciting topics that's going to be coming up, but we wanted to kind of like close this conversation about the sugar thing. We just wanted to like make these videos for consciousness, to like, let's do this, let's be conscious about it. And I think we've reached that point where we could talk about sugar so much. So people, you guys know what it's all about, and it's your health. So take it in your hands. We can only share with you our experience. So
yeah, I'm definitely going to continue with this in the future. So yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, your health is your biggest investment. I was saying that to him. It's like, that's our biggest investment, because without health, you really can't do anything. It gets more expensive as you get older, because as you get older, some stuff start to naturally wear and tear, and you just got to keep up with it. And these things that we're putting in our body are affecting us. Inflammations, all kind of like mental stuff they're doing to us, creating anxiety. So there's all type of like supplements you can take, natural stuff that I am starting to explore for myself that I can share with you eventually. Again, I don't like to share stuff with people unless I really feel that, okay, this has worked for me. Again, not because it works for me, that means it's going to work for you too. But it doesn't hurt to share, so you could explore it for yourself and give it a try. And again, I'm not endorsing anyone. I just wanted to, I'm going to be sharing some stuff about different supplements that I've taken, and also different type of cleansing, and just different type of life stuff, like to make life better, and to live a nice life. And a part of a nice life is health. Mm-hmm. It's a package, it's like, it's a whole element in itself. It's like health, family, love, you know what I mean? Social, it's an element that come together, and all of these things bring an alignment together to make a difference in our overall well-being. So
yeah, we always say that staying in alignment is the most important. That's the priority above everything else. Be in alignment with yourself.
Everything is mindfulness. Everything is in limitation, not too much of anything, right?
Yeah.
Trying to, and we're working on that, and so we would like to share that journey with you. And that sugar journey was a part of that. Mm-hmm. And so we'll be sharing more journey with you. So it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
for sharing this sugar stuff with you, and thank you, as James said, and we look forward to continuing to share more videos. And please comment, subscribe, share. It makes a big difference in us, like it inspires us to bring more information out to you, to see that there's, you guys are sharing your thoughts and opinions on things with us too. So,
yeah.
With that said,
yeah, have a good summer.
have a good have a good spring.